Good evening, this is Brecht, Xscript Games, and I'm here with another devlog. Today what I tried doing was I have this project Arena going, and it actually works more or less, but it doesn't run on the server. I tried reopening the project today, continuing to work on it a little bit, and I fixed some bugs. There was a bug where there was a lot of enemies spawning in the beginning, but you couldn't see them. They were supposed to spawn, but there was like a 5-second delay. So I really didn't know what this problem was, and after a while I figured it out. And actually, I happened somehow managed to call respawn on the game objects that were supposed to be spawned before they actually existed, which means that there was like a 5-second delay before they actually spawned, because they were respawning at the start, and they actually died at the beginning because my remaining health parameter was set to 0 in the Unity editor, which confused me for a while because I had the remaining health parameter set to 100 in the Visual Studio parameter constructor, but the Unity editor value initializer always has a priority, so that can be a lot of confusing bugs. I also noticed that I implemented like a frame rate counter for Unity. They say that one update cycle is 1 frame. So if you measure the time of one update, you should have the time of 1 frame. And today I actually tested that because I wanted to see my frame rate. And I noticed that by default the update only works on VSync. So the value on frames per second that you see on the stats menu of Unity is actually different than your update function, because the stats menu gives your GPU bottleneck frame rate per second, which means that even if you're VSync to like 60 frames per second, your stats might still display like 1300 frames per second, because the GPU has the speed to do that many frames per second. But because it's waiting for VSync, in reality it doesn't, and that can be some confusion for a lot of programmers, and for me as well, because I thought that VSync was disabled by default because it allows the game to run a bit faster, but it wasn't. You have to set it in settings if you want to disable it. I tried also running my AWS server, but still no luck. It's still not handling it, and even though with all these bugs that I removed, it's still not working. I still think it's the memory clogging up, because I can see it clogging up. So I think that if I just get like a better server or something, it should work. But the problem is, of course, my better server isn't free, or I have to host it myself, which is a bit annoying. And this is why I think maybe Photon is better for beginners, because in the Photon clouds they host their own servers, and you don't need to do anything. You can be like just develop your game, and they can you don't have to worry about getting a server. Yeah, I was doing some more PUN, so Photon Unity networking today, and I really got a bit frustrated with the framework as well. So now I have like 3 frameworks: PUN or Photon, Mirror, and actually like just normal C# sockets that I'm all quite frustrated with. And I don't really know what to pick and what to do, and it's becoming like a bottleneck because I'm spending so many time on choosing my network structure that I'm losing track of everything else. I'm losing track of my freelancing, I'm losing track of like regular game development. So it's not good. I am I'm doing some more Pun because I really want to learn. I think I'm just gonna learn more Pun and then stick with it. Because at least I know when I do Pun, I don't have to worry about my server, and I can actually make a game and try to publish it and stuff. And I think this is one of the important things I have to do. I can't just, as a solo developer, I can't just keep thinking about all this networking stuff. There's so much more I need to think about. So I think for now, I'll just stick with Pun, Photon Unity networking. And then maybe later, if I want to do like an MMO or something, I'll further dive down into maybe Photon real time, or just Mirror, maybe Mirror even, or maybe there will be something else, or just use C# sockets. I don't know. We'll see. But for now, we gotta stick with the more basic options, because again, I'm a solo developer and I need to think about everything. Yeah, so that's it for today. I'm gonna do some more Pun. I'm gonna try to get it working and then try to make my own game with it, or like a demo game, and see if it works the way I want to. I hope so, but we'll see. Alright, this is Extra Games logging out for today. If you like this video, be sure to leave a like. It will help me out, because I'm trying to grow my YouTube. And don't be afraid to leave a comment or subscribe. Alright, thank you, and have a good night. Goodbye.